Hello everyone, this is my Aikōsha wall clock that has been hanging in my room for a few years now. I honestly just don't know when the last time this has been oiled or cleaned on the inside, so I'm going to take it apart and do just that, clean and oil it. I've already taken the screws out of the front cover, so I can just set that aside. And I will need to remove, I believe, all of these Phillips head screws and possibly these ones or these flatheads. I'm not sure yet. And of course the hands as well. Okay, I've removed the base plate and the little weakdater plate. So now I'm going to take out all of those screws there, down there and down there, and these two up here, and the mechanism should come out. So I've gotten every screw out except for one, and of course it's behind the weakdater section. And interestingly enough, it looks like that screw back there is missing, so I think someone's been in here before. But that one down there I cannot get to, so it looks like I will have to take off these two cogs so I can get to the two screws that are under here. Alright, so after removing those two wheels, I was able to get to the other screw that was here, and I was able to remove this mechanism and the main mechanism. So the first thing I'm going to do is go around all these bushings and get all the black gunk out of them, the old dried up oil. And that one had some gunk in it. Alright, I scraped out all the gunk in the bushings, and it does appear some of them are a little bit worn, but not terribly worn. So for now I think it'll be okay, and I'm going to go over it with this clock oil and just do that for each one. That was a little bit much there, but just like that. Alright, so I've gotten everything cleaned up and oiled, and now I'm just going to start reassembling. Like to mention, as I was putting this back together, in order to keep the gears in the right spot, and actually I think I need to tighten it up a little bit more here, I just took a pencil and wrote where they were to begin with so that the date's not off whenever the clock is back together. And the other thing I've done is I swapped the two places of the, there was a screw that was there and a screw that was missing. That way, if I ever had to take it apart again, I can just take the whole mechanism out in one piece and not have to separate it. The other thing was these wheels that indicate how much power is left in the spring go on any direction. So what I did before I took these off was take pictures, so that way I knew where they went whenever I was reassembling the clock. Okay, so other than one small hiccup, which was this gear not being seated and me winding it, so in turn making the power indicator not move, I believe I've got it about where it should be. Most of the parts of the spring are touching itself, so I kind of guessed where it's going to be. If I need to fix this, I know how. It's not super hard to open up and move that around. I normally don't wind it much past the green, and that gets me a whole month and some. So I think that will be enough, and it just stopped ticking, but I think it's because it's off balanced here. But I will show you the chime works now. Although it was already working, it's just everything's working as it should. And I will continue to put this together. Okay, now the clock is back up. Now I'll do a little demonstration of the chime. So yeah, the clock's back up and running again, even though, like I said, it was still running. I just thought it's probably about time that it gets cleaned, and it definitely needed it. There was a lot of grime in some of those pivot holes. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.